Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. My name is Tony. This is the 15-Minute Gamer, and welcome to a hardware review. Now, those who do watch the channel will know when I do reviews, I like to talk about the thing itself first, explain where you get it from, what it does, all that sort of thing. Then I'll show you. So that's exactly what we're doing here. So on the Next Level website, this is the Next Level Racing Wheel Stand 2.0. Now, you might be wondering why I've just got a wheel stand and not a full setup. Well, first point is my room's not very big. I made that mistake about 2 or 3 years ago. I work from home as well. My spare room is my office and my gaming location. So I don't have a lot of room. So I've been away from sim racing for about 2 or 3 years because of this. I then saw this and I was like, hang on, I reckon we could have something here. What is so great about this, see this little trough here? Your existing gaming chair, any chair you've got, you could use an office chair, you could use a dining room table chair, it doesn't matter, fits in this little trough here, which means you've got a sturdy base, you don't have to mount it to your desk. Your base unit goes on there, your steering wheel, your direct drive unit, whatever, your pedals go on here, they are firm and secure, and you get to use your normal gaming chair. We are going to have a good look around the unit in a minute. I filmed it on my mobile phone though, so it is a little bit obviously not as good quality. We're just going around and I'm showing you all the good and bad about it, exactly how it looks like, how you adjust it. And then when you want to upgrade, all you need to do is buy this bit and attach it to your wheel stand. So you've already got half a setup, which is fantastic. It costs £199. You can get a GT Amiga version for around about £125. It's a lot cheaper and they're both very, very similar. So just to show you, I brought this up. This is the GT Amiga version. You can see there's not a huge amount of difference between them. The only difference is I do prefer the chair and the cockpit from the Next Level, which is why I went for it. But you can see there's hardly much difference. But just in case you were thinking, okay, I want something a bit cheaper, it's there. It is possible to go a little bit cheaper. So what's really cool about this as well, it's fully foldable, as you can see there. So it means when you finish playing with it, you can just fold it away and put it in a cupboard, you can put it beside your desk, and it doesn't take up any room. How cool is that? So again, for someone with space-saving ideas, again, it's really important. And that's what you can actually do with it in the end if you've got lots and lots of money. So just two things I want to talk about before we get into the video showing you around. First is this thing is heavy. It's like 22 kilograms when you build. Once you put your wheel and your base and everything else on it, that is obviously going to go up. So this thing is heavy to move, which is why I don't fold it up very often. Secondly, it took around about 20 minutes to assemble, so not long. The instructions were good. There's an instruction video as well on the Next Level YouTube channel. Now, finally, we'll just go to buying it. There's a couple places you can get it if you're in the UK. So Maplin, I got mine from Overclockers here because it was actually cheaper. 169. It's actually cheaper than anywhere else. It came next day. And you can pay in PayPal as well. So that's where I got mine from. Delivery was great. Seemed really good company. So if there's something you're looking forward to, there you go. Right, and now we're going to move on to having a look around it. Bearing in mind this is shot on my mobile phone, so the quality will be a little bit different. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Right, and here we are. And Ripley has even made a guest appearance. Say hi. Right, so first off, there is the box you get it in. Moving on across the unit, get down low so you can see everything you need to see. Make sure it fits what you're doing or you're going to have the room. I have a Secret Labs gaming chair. It's the standard size. I don't think it was the XL. And as you can see, that's how much room I've got. I sit there. It is perfectly and utterly fine. But there's so much adjustment on here, I wouldn't worry about it. But I did see a review of the GT Amiga chair, and that didn't quite fit in as well. So just bear that in mind. This is the trough it sits in. So you can see it's a tiny little bit of movement. But to be fair, when you're racing, I've never noticed this move around very much. Because once you've pulled it back, because obviously you're braking, it's really sturdy. So yeah, once you brake, it's not moving anywhere. So yeah, you get a little bit of movement, but not too bad. Adjustability wise, you can move it a bit closer using this, or you can move this closer. I've got it on the further setting away, so just bear that in mind. If yours overhangs any more than that, you may run into a problem. Moving on to this. This is my new CSL direct drive Fanatec. It's a 5 Newton meter one. I am going to upgrade to the 8 one at some point. As you can see though, thanks everybody. As you can see, there's not much movement on there. It's held in place. If we just look under there, there's like, you can put 4 in, but I just put 3 in. And they're just tightening into this, and there's like some metal brackets, and they fit straight in. That was really easy to do. Adjustment wise on here, you can move it up and down using this. So as you can see, I've got mine pretty much maxed out now. That's how I find it most comfortable. But yeah, you can move that. And then of course here, you've got more movements up and down here. So I've got mine quite far up. You just do these 2 bolts there. There's 2 bolts just across there as well. Lift it up and down. There's loads of movement in there. Nice and easy. Moving down to the pedals. You can move it backwards and forwards by undoing these. And also, once you've fitted your pedals, a bit adjustment there. And then that's how much adjustment you've got. So I've got mine like, 3rd back, and I'm 5'8", and it's just about right. So I've just got 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, and that just stays in. You can also, if you want, adjust the angle here as well a little bit. So just where I'm looking now. So you can see it on that side, you can adjust there. If you want to upgrade this in the future with a cockpit, it is so easy, apparently, from what I've seen. It just bolts into here. So you just put the cockpit on there, nice and easy, and you can remove it when you want. When you want to fold it up, you come down here. You've got a little thing there. Just undo that. Lift these up. That bolt there goes into there, which goes into the side of here. You undo this. You undo that, and then just fold it up. However, what I would say is this is really heavy once you get the steering wheel and stuff on. It's not very easy to fold up, so just bear that in mind. Moving on to some of the dodgy aspects, this bolt is supposed to go in here. However, as you can see, it's cross-threaded. So I couldn't actually use it. So I've had to put a temporary solution, a temporary bolt in here, just so I can fold it up and it's secure. Quite annoying. This also is really hard to line up with this. I don't know if that is, we'll have a look down here. It's a lot more physical than I thought it was going to be to show you this. Yeah, it goes in there. It's actually really hard to line up. And also this one down here, really hard to line up as well. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed with that, especially this, because it's quite an integral part and I couldn't work out what I was doing wrong, but it was just because it's not built very well. Apart from that, the rest of it, bearing in mind we're on wooden floor, is really sturdy. What I'm actually getting is why it's built unsteady at the moment, is I'm getting 2 casters, one for there, so I can like pivot and just move it, because it's really hard to move and it does scratch the floor. It's got like little rubber pads on the bottom there, but yeah, when I move it, the pads like all the stuff's coming off them onto my floor, so it's really annoying. But yeah, hope you can get a good view of it. You can see exactly what you're getting into. Right, so now that you've had a good look around the thing, just in summing up, it is comfortable. You can use your own chair. It's space saving. It's strong. It's sturdy. I've had no problems with it. However, I would just say it is heavy. You will not want to be moving this thing in and out all day long. You'll probably want to put it there for a couple of days, then move it away. I have to move it every time I play, which is why I'm getting the little wheels for it. I am so glad I got this over getting the clamp for my desk. I know it's more expensive, like the clamps are about £50, but this is just so much better. It keeps everything in one place, super sturdy, and I can set it up to how I like, whereas the desk, you're kind of stuck at that height. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I think it's really, really good. I'm a little bit disappointed in the build quality, like I showed in the video. I can't use that nut thing. It's gone. The other things, sometimes it doesn't fit into its, where it's supposed to fit sometimes when you're folding it away. That I was a little bit disappointed for the money. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little hardware review. I'll be back with a Fanatec Direct Drive CSL review probably next week once I've used it a bit more. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.